Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a what I am packing in my hospital bag for baby number 2. If you are new here, my name is Jill. I am a mommy lifestyle vlogger and I am currently pregnant with my second child, a little boy who is due in January of 2020. I am currently 34 weeks pregnant. Before we go any further, I would appreciate if you hit that subscribe button right down below. You know the one. I made a list. I feel like I've perfected a list because I've done this before. I'm a veteran mama. So I would like to think that I'm only bringing things that I am going to need. With that being said, I will type up the list that I am working off of. I will put it down in the description box. Any products that I can find online that I talk about and that are available, I will also link down below. This is the bag that I am using for my stay at the hospital. It is a big weekender bag from Soul Society. Jumping right into it, I did purchase my own hospital gown to wear during labor and delivery. I know that some people think this is so silly, but I think that you should be 100% comfortable in what you're wearing to labor in. So if you want to labor in your own tank top and your whatever, your own clothes, you should be able to do that, and most hospitals will let you. So I did order this from Baby Be Mine. I will link it down below, but they have all things for maternity and for baby, and then they make all sorts of these gownies is what they call them. And you guys, it is just your typical hospital gown. I will be wearing this. It snaps all down the back. The front snaps. If you're worried about that, you know, they will unsnap this as soon as baby is out and place him or her on your chest. So it is capable of that. And you can also get a matching pillowcase. I am bringing my own pillow to the hospital, or one from home, just because I do not like hospital pillows. I find them very stiff or thin and just kind of gross. So I am bringing my own. I for sure know you can order this off of Amazon or directly from their site. So I will link that below for sure. I'm gonna jump into my toiletry bag. I wanted to show you that first because those are two things that I will be using right off of the bat, right when I get to the hospital. And then some of these things in my toiletry bag as well. I will say one thing that I will be bringing that we don't need to talk about is my makeup bag. I wear very minimal makeup, and I have a bag set that I know it's just my necessities. That'll be something that I will grab last. Pro tip, if you are someone who wants to have makeup on for your birth or for whatever, you want to put it on while you're at the hospital, when you're nearing the end of your pregnancy, make sure you get yourself a bag that has just the necessities in it. Okay, sorry we got cut off there. I do want to apologize. I just filmed the whole beginning of that and my husband was vacuuming downstairs. It just dawned on me that there may have been some interference. So if that first clip sounded terrible, I'm sorry. I won't know until I start editing though. So this is my toiletry bag. It's all things that I have double of, or their travel and things I don't need up until that point. So we'll just jump right into it. I have 2 scrunchies tied on the handle here. Bring hair ties, scrunchies, barrettes, bobby pins, whatever you need to make sure that your hair is going to be doing whatever you need it to be doing. I'm hoping my hair stays the way it is right now, but there might be a point where I want it out of my face or whatever. So just have available to you things that you use. See, I just have a little bag. It has about 5 bobby pins and a few hair ties, hair clips, that's it. You'll need your toothbrush and toothpaste. Some hospitals provide that to you. As far as showering goes, I keep it as simple as possible. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, body lotion. I have travel size everything. So these are just little travel things that I had from a hotel. They're full. It's what I'm using, and it's what's gonna work. I'm not gonna bring anything full size or big. To be honest with you, I will probably only take 1 or 2 showers depending on the length of my stay. Some people say to bring a washcloth. The hospital should have washcloths for you, so I'm not packing one. I am, however, packing a brand new loofah, 2 hair products that I am bringing, dry shampoo and my Volume Blast, Living Proof Volume Blast. I have very fine hair. I like how this makes my hair look, especially if it's like day 2 or day 3 of not washing. It kind of gives it some volume, so I am bringing that. I do plan on taking a ton of pictures and hopefully recording some of the births, so I want my hair to look as decent as possible. 2 things that I think are really important for especially when you're in labor and delivery. One is face wipes. At some point in the day, you might feel like you need to freshen up. I definitely recommend having these. For the record, I am not a face wipe user. Like, I just wash my face with my cleanser and my washcloth and I call it a day. These are not my favorite things, but they are convenient, so I will be bringing those, and I think my husband will appreciate it too if he wants to quickly freshen up. This pouch is gonna be like my holy grail the entire time I'm at the hospital. So I have these products separately because I know that I'm gonna want them on my tray table right next to the hospital bag at all times. I don't want them out where my husband has to go search for them if I'm like not moving around or whatever. In the middle of the night, I might need some of these things. In order of importance, I have chapstick. You guys, I cannot stress this enough. Pack 1, 2, 3 chapsticks. Hospitals are so dry. The minute you walk in, I feel like the moisture gets sucked out of your body. You're gonna want chapstick. So I have this one. It's just a plain old Blistex, and I do have like this is a combo nipple and lip balm that I got in one of my bump boxes. I have not used it, so I can't necessarily recommend it right now. It's made by Hatch Mama. This is my holy grail product. I started using it about a month ago and I cannot live without it. And I know it's going to be amazing at the hospital, but it's my Tula Skincare Glow and Get It Cooling Brightening Eye Balm. That's a mouthful. This is basically just a balm that goes, mine is brand new, so I'm not going to show you. I'm going to leave it closed, but it's basically a balm that you just put on above your makeup, under your makeup, however you like. And it's very cooling, and it kind of just, it has some caffeine in it, I believe. Just makes you look more awake. This is not like a necessity, but if you have something that's like this, or under eye cream, or something that just gives you some life, that makes you feel good, definitely have that in your like little necessity pouch. Also in here is, this is obviously for after babies here, but it's what I'm gonna want on my table, is my favorite nipple cream. I've used a ton of different kinds, but this is my favorite. There you go. It's the Lanolin. Oh, I'm bringing, this is a mirror that I can like set up on my table. I'm bringing this because, again, when I labored with my daughter, I was in labor for so long, and I ended up washing my face in bed, and then I wanted to reapply makeup, and I don't think I had a mirror with me, and it was pretty difficult. So I am bringing this. I'm bringing deodorant, you guys. This is not the typical deodorant that I use. This is men's deodorant. I am packing men's deodorant because it's super strong, obviously, and it's gonna at least keep me fresh during my labor. 2 more things I have to add to this bag that are not in there yet is my face wash and my face lotion. Those will be last minute. In fact, I might just pack those in my makeup bag. I always have them out on my counter so that like if we do go or we have to go or there's an emergency, it's there. But those are obviously 2 more items that I will be bringing to the hospital. Oh, and also I'm not going to pull it out because it's in the bottom, but I am bringing a nail file, nail clippers, and tweezers. Again, not necessities by any means, but I don't know if I just have bad luck, but I'm always one of those people who need those things when it's impossible to have them, like traveling or I'm in the car or whatever. So as far as undergarments go, I know a lot of moms will tell you to get Depends or get some kind of disposable underwear, which is totally fine. That's your prerogative. When I had my daughter, underwear that they gave me at the hospital worked just fine. They're not attractive mesh panties. They are not cute, but they do the job. They cover you and they hold your pad that's about this big and about this thick, and it's fine. I am bringing 2 pairs of underwear that are just maternity underwear, just in case on the way home if I'm not bleeding bad. But postpartum at home, I had no problems wearing just my maternity underwear with my own pad. So that's what I will be using. I can't believe I'm showing you my underwear, but these are my maternity underwear. I don't know if you can see them, but I love them. It goes under the belly. I got them on Amazon. They're not very expensive. So, and I will link them, because if you don't have any that go under the belly, I definitely recommend. And I am packing 2 nursing bras. Both nursing bras are super comfortable, unattractive bras. Like, I'm not gonna like have a real bra or anything with an underwire, because it's not comfortable and I don't want to wear that. So I got these bras when I was pregnant with my daughter off of Amazon. They are not cute, you guys, but they do the job and they come down so you can breastfeed. I'll link these. I think I got a 5-pack with like nude and black and this purpley gray color. I have 2 pairs of ankle socks, nothing special. And then I have a pair of just regular like crew socks. Mine have cats on them because I'm a cat lover. So I'm bringing those. And then I have 1 pair of like thick wool socks. So I'll be bringing these. I'm having my baby in January. The hospital might be freezing, so those will be nice if I need it. Since we're talking about footwear, 2 things. I'm not bringing any crazy shoes because I'll just wear probably gym shoes to the hospital, and that's what I wear all the time. That's what I'll go home in. I do recommend bringing, and these are dirty, but these are just cheap rubber flip-flops that I have no attachment to whatsoever. So I'm bringing these for the shower. I'm not a germaphobe, but like I don't want my feet on the shower floor where all these other postpartum women have been bleeding. Like, I'm just not interested in it. My feet will be covered at all times during this process. So I definitely recommend flip-flop, and definitely bring some kind of comfy slipper. I definitely recommend slippers. My opinion is that you get something inexpensive that you won't get attached to, but be comfortable. Sorry, I had to adjust. My daughter just woke up, so if I look different, I had to move to my toiletries. But I'm bringing a hairdryer. This is like my cheap travel one, so that's why it's in the bag now. But I'm bringing my hairdryer and curling iron just in case. Before I jump into what clothes I'm bringing, the last thing I want to talk about is a belly band. I cannot recommend having a belly band for after birth. You're gonna want to wear them, and it's not like for comfort or anything, but it really does help support your midsection and shrink up your belly. I'll start by saying, because I'm gonna kind of contradict myself here, the easiest thing for you to wear during recovery is some kind of nightgown that can easily be pulled up so that the nurses can check your bleeding, and they're always like pushing on your belly and checking your pad and just giving you exams. It feels like they do it every hour. It's not that frequent, but that's what it feels like. Mine is being delivered later today, so I don't have it to show you. I'll insert a picture, but it's literally just like a nightgown that has buttons so that I can breastfeed. And that's the only one I'm bringing. I did not bring pants or anything when I had my daughter. For obvious reasons, it's more work. You have to pull them down once the nurses come in. But I will say I like wearing pants and having like pajama pants on. My legs were so swollen by the time I was in recovery. and I didn't want to look at them. Like, I felt like such a goof. I was really uncomfortable. So I am bringing 2 pairs of pajamas that have pants this time. I always tell people, get nightgowns, don't wear pants, but I'm doing it. I'm bringing pants this time. It's gonna be what it is. It'll be a little more work for me, but whatever. My first pair is not maternity. They're from Victoria's Secret. They are just like their standard pajama pants. I love their pajamas because they make them in longs, but this is them. They're just black soft pants. They're pretty. They have some lace on the edge here with a button up top, which I wear a size medium, and it's not maternity, and it still buttons around my belly at this point, so I'm sure it'll be fine in the hospital. Even if I wear just like a tank top with it open, it'll be fine. But it is long sleeve. Again, I'm giving birth in January. It's gonna be cold in there. So that's the first pair that I'm wearing. My second pair of pajamas that I am bringing are in fact maternity. So I just ordered these off of Amazon. They're Kindred Bravely. They are maternity pajamas. I got a medium. They are tight. But I'm keeping them because I will wear them postpartum, and when I will clearly be a little thinner, and it'll be fine. They are, if you've ever heard people say feels like butter, this is these pajamas. They're so good, and they're so plain. They're not exciting, but it's just a long sleeve black top. It's loose fitting around your belly so that it fits your bump and your postpartum belly. But what I like is that it's a nursing pajama top. So you pull this up here and your boob comes out. Bottoms are they're like a semi below the belly kind of pant. They don't go all the way over, but they're just black. I ordered these off of Amazon, so I'll link them below because I know for sure, I just got them, I know for sure they have them. So if you're looking for a nice pair of maternity pajamas that also will double as nursing and will work after baby, these are them. They're so nice. I ordered a 3-pack of nursing tank tops. They're just fitted right under around your waist. 2 more things. I'm bringing this in black and gray, but the gray one's actually in my laundry right now. All right, so I have 2 more things to show you. I am bringing 2 robes with me. One is just like a standard black robe that I got from Walmart. It is not maternity, but it's fine. It's a robe, it works, and I love it. It's just a short cotton robe. It has an attached tie, which I had a robe that had a detached tie my first time I gave birth, and the tie got snatched up in the linens at some point when I was in the hospital, and I never saw it again, so I will not make that mistake again. The last, which this is like a maternity robe. I also ordered this from Baby Be Mine. That's where I ordered my hospital gown and the pillowcase, along with my son's swaddle and hat, which I will show in another video in the baby hospital bag video. But this is a navy and white striped robe, again with an attached tie. I really do like this one because it's super flattering. It goes around your bump. It's really nice too. Even though it's maternity, I think that it'll be fine like after I don't have a bump as well. The last thing that'll go in my hospital bag as far as clothing goes is my going home outfit. I don't do anything special for going home. If it was like spring or summer and I could wear like a cute sundress, by all means I probably would, but in January in Tennessee it's gonna be chilly, so I will have on leggings, probably a tank top, and a cardigan with my gym shoes. And that's it. Basically, what you're wearing right now that you're comfortable in while pregnant is going to be comfortable for you after you're done being pregnant. Like, I wouldn't bring yourself a pair of jeans or anything like to wear, and keep in mind that just because you're having a baby doesn't mean your belly goes away right away either. So you're going to want maternity clothes. I'll just briefly go over I have a list of the list I'm going to type up for you guys. All like the extras that we will pack last minute, which I'll probably put my husband in charge of. It'll be all of our like electronic items. So me personally, because I like to take pictures and film videos, I'll have my camera, an extra battery, 2 SD cards, my bendy tripod, my microphone. I couldn't think of the word. I can't show you any of those items because I'm using them right now. And then I'll have my computer and my charger. I don't know that I'll do any sort of editing or anything while I'm at the hospital, but it'll be nice to have a computer for if we want to watch movies. And then obviously you're going to want phone chargers, and if you have like an Apple Watch or earpods, like those kind of chargers. As far as phone chargers go, I would find the longest one you have or purchase a really long one, because, and then lastly, I'm gonna bring gum and hard candy and probably some granola bars, things that I have on hand if I can't wait like to order food from the hospital. That's it. Obviously, you're gonna wanna bring your wallet as well, and probably your husband or partner. Maybe you don't want to bring them. I'm just kidding. But that is what I'm packing in my bag. I do recommend having your hospital bags packed by 36 weeks. I hope you found this video helpful. Subscribe down below if you haven't already. If you want to copy and paste my list, it will be down below along with any links of things that I've talked about. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next video. Bye.